It's my studio time. Today is 1st of May and it's about 3:34 p.m. Nigerian time, and I want to say welcome once again. Shehu right here in my corner studio. It's just popping up again after a long time. Well, so the matters burning at the moment, national discourse. First, some of you already heard a few days back that Idris Abdulkareem and Festus Keyamo came up with their own rift, and it was like boom everywhere. Yeah, Festus Keyamo released receipts of Idris Abdulkareem begging him for money, and then it's like everybody started reacting like, so yo man, what's wrong? What's wrong if I ask my friend for money? Yeah, yo, what's wrong with that? But there's a popular saying that a friend in government is a friend lost, you know. So maybe when Idris Abdul Karim, what Idris Abdul Karim still thought Festus Keyamo was that same guy who was an activist before he joined government. And then he felt like, yo, man, he's still a friend. Hey, yo. But then there are also other parts that are little scandalous where Festus tried to show that Idris wanted to join the campaign train to make some money, but no way, sorry. And then he alluded to it and said perhaps that was the reason Idris was a little bit livid or angry or something. Okay, so that is on one side. You see the camp for APC, Keyamo and Co. versus the camp for Idris Abdulkareem. Not long after, boom again. Reverend Father Mbaka came out too and said, you know, Buhari is not doing well. And this is the same Reverend Father Mbaka who made everybody believe at the time, as a clergy, that Buhari was the savior God gave to all of us. Like, Buhari is the Messiah. And then it turned out, monini, Mobarugo Kolodo. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4, and then again and again and again, nothing is changing. In fact, we kept plunging into quagmire, deeper shit every day. And then everybody started wondering, where's Mbaka, Reverend Father Mbaka? Where is he? Baba eventually came out again and said he had to criticize this man. And then they released his own receipts too. You are criticizing us because you want a contract you didn't get. And I also read reactions to it, and I'm wondering, it brings me to the point where I have to begin to ask questions and say a lot of things. Now, let me tell you something point blank and right here. You see, number one, let us all be factual. Let's be factual. All right. If you want to come to equity, you come with clean hands, right? Okay. There are questions arising from this. Number one, are you trying to tell us that Reverend Father Mbaka wasn't making those prophecies out of altruism or out of, the spirit? Was he doing it out of flesh? Like, was he doing it expecting some considerations? Like, yeah, at least I found you, you found me. I scratch your back, you scratch my hood. I have to the contractors, they need money, and I got kickback from, Don't forget to say that a friend in government is a friend lost. Number one lesson from all this I'm saying is, if you have a friend or used to have a friend, and the moment they enter power, they enter government, they get appointment. If you still want to be a critic, sever the relationship for that moment. Yeah, sever the relationship for that moment. My thoughts: the moment they enter power, leave them for that moment. Let them finish and come out first. Or, if you want to eat with them, observe table manner. And what is table manner? When you're eating, you don't talk. And if they still push you out of the table, just understand it's part of the game. Go and queue for the next opposition. You dare come to power. And you get your share. Because in all sincerity, for those who are blaming Garba Shehu, me, I will not blame Garba Shehu. You know what I will do? They have a job to do. This is a pig regime. Piggy regime. And as a result, they have nothing to offer as per governance. So the next thing they will do, consequently, is to fight dirty with anybody. Anybody who wants to attack this government or criticize it and expose that they are not doing any work is definitely going to get it back. So they got to use all these things to distract all of us because they have nothing to offer in government. And then they are running media government. You hit me, I hit you back. That is the job Garba Shehu is paid to do, and he's doing it. So don't blame Garba Shehu. He's doing the job he's paid to do. Fire for fire, mudslinging, number sort of work, It happened during the Jonathan days too. Now it's not the first time we've seen it. There are some people who are paid to just do the job. Remember the Uncle Donyo Okupe now? We used to call him one name then. There's a phrase, if I remember, I'll use it. Attack dog, yeah. They call them attack dog. That's the job they are recruited for. We know we don't have anything to offer as per governance, so we just pretend say we did here. But if anybody bring anything, give them back. Attack dog. It's their job. So I don't blame Garba Shehu. He's doing the job he's paid to do. Do you want to leave? You want him to leave office? By the way, where's Uncle Femi Adesina? They have now decided to start allotting the task. No, you keep quiet for now. You know, like they told us then that Reuben Abati also became a landlord in Abuja. Became a landlord in Abuja. They were no longer doing the attack. We know that this government is already overwhelmed. We are not doing any. But let's just continue to do business here. Femi Adesina too. We don't know. Something may have also passed under the bridge, like many waters. But now it turns out they have now decided to push the job to Uncle. Is that an uncle? Alhaji Garba Shehu. Shegolo. It is well. It's a nice thing. But anyways, I move on to the next thing. Eedris Abdulkareem, by the way, has gone back to studio. He has taken Festus Keyamo Biya back to the studio. And guess what he did? He has released another one. I won't play everything because I don't want. I think I understand it's copyrighted in some way. So I'm just going to play a little like 5-10 seconds of it and then I continue the show.
Senior minister, that now because say you don't join the cabal. Keyamo, you are nothing but a fake minister. Where they deceive the people of Delta State. Delta people make una shine on the IO. Make una no fall for political banditry. For electoral process of 2023. SAN of rubbish. Senior advocate of nonsense. Okay, yeah.
Those were words of Eedris Abdulkareem, not mine. Those were his lyrics, not mine. Now I expect that now that they are coming after Father Mbaka, maybe the next sermon from the altar will also give Garba Shehu with the expect. You know that thing. We are also expecting back from something is wrong. I've just started attacking my network again.